Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. So, from the last episode, like I said, we have planned our mega waterfally dam thing. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to use floodgates because I do need to monitor how much water we have. That is going to be essential. So we are going to definitely need floodgates for this to work properly. And then this is what it's going to look like. So basically the water will come up because I'm going to take out this row and this row. So the water will then come up the back. It'll fill up this top reservoir, which is not very big. But it's going to fill up this. So it's 4 tiles by 3 tiles deep. And then it'll then cascade into this one. And then I think I've gone for like 4, pretty much 4/5. So 4, then that goes into a 5. And then that one goes into a 6. No, 5 again, sorry. That goes into a 5. So 4, 5, 5. Then it goes into this sort of long channel. That's also 3 deep. And then what we need to do then is, then it'll basically pour into our 3 deep sort of reservoir system. And as you can see, it's all planned out. So we've got the main reservoir for over here. We are blowing up some dynamite stuff over there, so let's get them going. So you got the main reservoir, and then we got the filler reservoir. That's what basically this is going to be. And then we got the channel that leads to the other side, and then we got all the locks, all the different reservoir locks basically that lead all the way down. This, if we want to, obviously eventually we are going to do this area. But for the time being, we're going to focus on getting this done. So all the different locks to feed into that. So these are all 3 deep as well. And then that obviously feeds into our main river, which is this coming down. So this is pretty much our most important, kind of our most important one. That one and obviously this one. These are our 2 most important because that's got all our food. And that one's got basically everything else, like all the logs, trees, and yada yada. So they are very important. So that one's got its own lock here. And don't forget, we can always backfill these. So we open this, if we close off this, and then open these in reverse, we can always backfill them. So it's not really too much of an issue. So yeah, that's pretty good. 2.5. What have we got? 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. There's no water's getting through here though, just because no water's getting through there because that is letting water out. So to get water into these locks, we do need to sort of figure out how to prevent this. We can stop it. It will fill these because it'll just pour in like that, and then it'll go through here once it fills up. And then it'll go into this, and then it'll go into this one, fill this up, and then it can go into this and fill that up as well. So that's simply how it works. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Works a treat. Not really a problem. As you can see, it's now pouring into here. And then once that fills up, it'll pour into this. And we do need this to have water in because we need to, obviously, the trees and stuff around this area. Not too much of an issue for the trees here, though, because we got the pump here. There it is, hiding behind the thing. So we got the pump there, and that's actually to provide them water all the way around this network. So this is just for sort of look's sake, but we can always also fill it up with water to hold water to then obviously backfill as and when we need to. So yeah, these are all brimming now, absolutely brimming. And then let's get this full. Come on through. And that'll fill into here and then pour into there, and it's pretty straightforward. Let's get that full as well. And then once that's filled up, we'll get the river back up and flowing. The main river, that is. So yeah, it should be good. And then we'll go over and we'll show you more to do with the actual mega waterfall reservoir, whatever we're going to well, it's mainly reservoir. It's not really a waterfall. If we want to do a waterfall feature, we'll try and do something later on, but for the time being, it's not really what we're going for. Not really. So that's full, nearly. One tile to go. Okie dokie. Looking good. Water still should be still flowing. There we go. And as you can see, they're starting to build stuff. We have got a few trapped beavers. Idiots. I don't even know how they've ended up trapped, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I'm not entirely sure how they've even ended up down there trapped. But it's too much of a hassle to try and get them out now, so they're just going to have to just stay there forever, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, as you can see, they're now building up here. And it should get that done. And then we could possibly get a thing down to there, but I don't know where they are exactly. And it's just, yeah, that'd just be a ball ache. So you're probably not going to bother. Are you full yet? No. You even filling up now? Okay. Let's get... It is still pouring in. Let's get that up. Get that one up. That one. Close that off. That can stay at 1.5. There is water still coming in the map, so it's not really... It's got to go somewhere. It has got to go somewhere. It's still pouring over the top because this wall isn't complete yet. So, well, my plan is get this mega thing done and then round the edges level that all to the same level, and then we can put like something else on these lands, farmland or whatever we decide to use it for. Not entirely sure yet, but that basically is this side of the map. Fully done then. I'm just going to quickly go into settings because I want to see if my unlock camera. Yeah. I want to see if we can zoom out any further. That's zoom speed, not length. No, I don't know. If you know how to zoom out further, unless this is just the max, I don't know. But hopefully we can zoom out further in the future, so I don't know. Right, we're flooding back into there again. And then that's filling up quite quickly. We've got drought in 2.2 days. That be the case, let's unlock that. Get that going there. That's filling up quite quickly. There we go. It is filling up quite rapidly now, and it probably will pour over the edge sooner rather than later. Once this trickles down, there you can see it like a tidal wave. There it is, and flooding. Okay, and you can start letting things through again now. There we go. That'll equalize everything out, and then this will all stop flooding. So not bothered, because this will all stop flooding once that catches back up with itself. Because that's quite a big one. If I just let a bit more water out there, we go. Caught up. Boom. Maybe not down there, but we don't really need them working, so it's fine. We have got more. Are they catalysts? No, that's biofuel. Okay. Catalyst, biofuel, yeah. Oh, the holes are very deep, full of water now. Yikes. Should be fine though. They'll get kicked out eventually. So, right, what we're going to do is get this progress a little bit more, and then once this is made a little bit more progress, we'll head back and we'll see what they've done. I'll see you in a second. And we're back. So this is the progress we've made so far. As you can see, we've made all this side, the right hand side of the mega dam thing. Made all the right hand side. We've still got loads more to do. I've literally been running the game for hours now. Literally like over an hour already just doing this. So yeah, we've got loads more to do. We've still got all the back to fill in. They are filling that in, so that is, it's okay because the water will flow up and then it'll just, the problem is it might start flowing out of the map if they fill in this too fast, but it's okay so far because they haven't filled in this side, so it's still flowing, so it's not really an issue. But they are building it, and they're building it relatively quickly. My FPS is only in the high 20s. We've got a lot of bots on the map, and we've got a lot of things going on right now, especially with all this. Once this is all done, it should be a lot better, the frame rate, but it's still playable. I can still run it on max speed. Still playable. But as you can see, we've got all these stupid things in now. The windmills, so these are all now powered and connected, so these are all running at literally as fast as they can potentially run. The power load is, shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. I made sure that it shouldn't be an issue other than obviously if we've got no wind. So these are running at max power load. Productivity is not high for some weird reason. Not entirely sure why, but there it's coming in. We got a fed terraforming station, so we've got now 3. We moved the builder hut over there, but yeah, so we got 3. So we got 12 bots working on literally just the dirt alone. So that is definitely helping to bring this along quite nicely. I've also put some platforms to get down onto all of the different levels in every single one, as you can see there. So yeah, that's coming along. Over here, I've decided to expand off forestry bit, so and make it all sort of neater. So we're expanding this wall up here, like so. So that's going to come round, and the reason I'm doing it this wide is because that's 7 tiles wide, and 7 tiles is perfect for our farms because I do want to get some more sunflowers because we need to work on catalysts, and catalysts require sunflower and maple syrup. Which is what we're doing down here, we're doing catalyst, maple syrup, and stuff. So we need to get more maple syrup, which we've already done. So we've added in another thing in here, another whatever they call tapis stack. Added another one in there. We got this entire forest here. It's just maple syrup alone. So hopefully that can provide enough. If not, we'll have to probably blow out some of this and then expand into this area as well, and we could potentially take some of these, get rid of some of these dandelions, and we could literally go all the way into there with the maple syrup. So yeah, that is another massive project there. We've got a drought at the moment. Again, it's always a drought, it seems. In terms of explosives, we're laying in explosives to get rid of all of this, because we want to expand all of this, leaving 1 path worth all the way around here. We want to leave literally a 2 gap. That should be fine. These trees have grown back somehow. Get rid of all them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't know why they're in still. So yeah, that is the plan. So get rid of all them. Then they're going to go in. This path is going to get extended up into there. I'm not really bothered about that path. That's going to go. And then the path is going to come around here and join up to this, because there's some stairs there as well. So that's going to do that. We've come that down here. That's temporary. That's probably going to move. Because I don't think we'll need access up here in the future, but we'll see. So that's probably going to move. But then the farms are going to go up here. I've also taken out the platforms here and put in dirt again, so this is again wider, and I believe this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yes, so this is already 7 wide, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want, and we've already seen this can reach all of this, so I'm going to use these all for sunflower. And yeah, we need more maple syrup, but we'll come to that as and when we can. What else have we done? I've laid in, I don't know, it might be even built by now. I've laid in more power because I've got a plan to do with the power. I do need to expand this one more row along as well. So this way, I don't know whether I want to go that. Yeah, probably go that way. So we need to do basically this again, but this way. Yeah, and then this staircase is going to need to be moved one over and go up there, and then the middle, and then expand it over. So that is going to be for a future project. Well, a future time for when I can actually plan it out and, well, set it all up and stuff like that. We got more turbines going in down here, and my plan for the future is to connect this power network, because this is way too much for down here, way more than we even need. My plan is to run the power. I'm going to run it up to about, literally, I think, as far as this this will go. So it's probably going to be about here, and I'm going to run it straight up to there, and then we're going to try and route it around, like, into this network so that we can power all that. But how are we going to do that, you might want to know. We need to get rid of these mountains or these hills. So let's lay in the foundation of demolishing these. We need to get these down to ground level. Well, certainly at least this height, and then we'll run it straight across there. If we need to do some finagling, we'll do some finagling on the way round. Dirt, we're going to fill more of this in. So let's go to at least that path. Yeah. Boom. Get that in. Okay. I think that's as big as it goes anyway. So get all that in. Get that in. All the way along here. And then, yeah, we're going to go to there. Oh, did I miss one? Yes, I did. Okay. And then, can we do it this way around? Like that. Boom. Okay, so that's all going to get filled in, hopefully. That's one too many. So get rid of that one. Just need to be straight there, and then we need to fill in that little back bit there as well. Boom. Okay, so that's all going to get filled into this path at least. And then we're going to run the path all the way up there, like so. That's going to join in. Yeah, cool. So they're going to get cracking with that. Projects are literally everywhere. So we need to get that planned in so that you can crack on with that as well. But I'll do that off camera. And yeah, so much to do. Dynamite is not even a problem anymore, so we just need to get it shipped up here. Dynamite, yeah, we've got storage here as well for explosives, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let's get in all of this as well. So we need all that area as well. So get all that in. Cool. We should be able to reach the back, so let's get rid of that bit and then get that in there. We only need to blow this down one level, and then they can do it from the ground, so it's not too much of an issue. Let's get rid of that little path there as well, because that's not very tidy. And because that tree's doing, why is that the only tree there in the world? Can we even reach that? Yeah, we can. Good. So we can't reach the back. Okay, so we can hopefully. No, we can't actually do anything about that, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Can we get rid of that path? Yes, and then get in a dynamite there. Can we get rid of that path? Then once again, more dynamite in there. Then once that's in, we'll blow that top off, and then we are good. The further we go down as well, the further we can reach. So it shouldn't actually be an issue. We should be able to get them eventually, because it doesn't take as many tiles to get it along there, so it should be fine. And all we need to do is pretty much go to at least this level, but I'm even tempted to rip this out. And I'm tempted to like rip all of this out and then dynamite it all down to at least this bottom level, which is what it should be. Yeah, I'm tempted to just do that, if I'm honest. So let's get all of this gone. Okay, cool. Let's do everywhere we can do that doesn't disrupt our paths as of yet, and then we can fanny around with it, because this is all going to get ripped out I'm tempted to rip all of that out because it's not needed. Well, it definitely won't be needed. So let's blow that up. Okay, right. Where are we? Get rid of that stairs there. Get rid of them stairs. Get rid of them stairs. And then let's get more dynamite. Yeah, we're going to go down. We're going to go down to that level. So that's all going to get ripped out eventually. So let's just plan that all in. Boom. Okay. So we're going to go down all the way, which means we could do with getting rid of that level as well. There's so much to dynamite. It's unbelievable. There's so much. Oh, they filled that in already. That was so fast. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was so fast. Okay, right. That's gone. Okie dokie. Let's get the next row in. They're not going to be able to do all of this because they'll only be able to reach the outskirts of it. But that's fine. We'll blow them as a ring and then just go in one at a time. Get them two filled in. Get them two filled in as well. And we got the path to go in there. Right. How are we getting on with the mega dam? Or the mega, whatever it's classed as. So this is what we've done so far. It's kind of cool. We've got one stranded bot there, but he's just going to stay there forever because I am really not going to bother saving him. He got himself stuck, and I don't want to demolish everything and put stairs in and all that type of crap because that will be incredibly annoying. But other than that, I'll be back once again when more progress has been made. Maybe when this is half full. We're not going to get this finished in this episode, unfortunately. And I'll do most of it again. We'll get halfway, and then I'll probably finish the episode. And then once we've done that, we'll come back in the next episode with it pretty much nearly complete, and then we are good to go. So other than that, I'll see you in a second. Hello and welcome back again. Right, so we are pretty much halfway through this project. We've got all the way across on this one. We now prioritized this to get done. We put that wall in at the back as well on this side, so no water can now escape the map going this way. So we just need to get rid of this one here and then go all the way to the top. And then again, no water will be able to escape other than going directly forward. However, we've obviously got to still go another 6 tiles across. But they're going pretty quickly. And like I say, this is now prioritized. So it's going pretty quick. Loads of things have changed. Again, I've dynamited all that out to make it squared. A lot neater. More trees as well. We need to let's get that floodgate open there. We need to get that down to 1.5. And we need to get that down to 1.5. That needs to go to 1. To get the water coming in, you need to go to 2. Come on, flood through. Do that, and then do that. So the water now on this side is not enough. So yeah, drought's about to end anyway, so not really that fussed. Let's get that down to 1.5. That's at 1.5. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. We can always flood backwards, like I said. So we can technically do that, and then we'll use that reservoir to go back into this as well. So we've tidied all this up, tidied all that up. Now that's all trees. We've got our farms in for our sunflowers. Sunflowers are going here. From here, they're going to get shipped to the central district, which is obviously central is here. We are going to expand our refineries, just not yet, to get the catalysts. Catalysts are they getting shipped? I don't even know if the catalysts are getting shipped. They can't fit in there anyway. No, catalysts are not getting shipped right now. Unless they're going down to Border Town. Yes, they are. They're going to Border Town. Catalysts are going to Border Town. So that's fine. We've expanded this a lot. So all the wind farm, or the wind turbines, should I say, they're all done. We've got obviously the gravity batteries on this side going in. We need to do this quickly whilst I remember. Get rid of that path. Add in that path, because that is now the central column, this one. So what we can do now is we can get rid of that one, cool, and then we just need to dynamite the crap out of all this. So yeah, that needs to go all the way down. Then what we'll do, then we'll have 9 batteries on this side, 9 on the back, so that's 19 altogether. I didn't want I know we should have gone to 10, but I don't really want to expand this. I could have gone 10 the other way, but again, I already had the staircases in, so I don't really want to go there. So we're going to go with 9, 9, 18, and then we've got enough room on this side to go for another 9, 9, another 18. So that's going to be a total of 36 altogether. So that is perfectly fine. And then we're just going to dynamite all of this wall out. I am going to be putting in eventually, when I get round to doing a template of some form. I don't know how or what we're going to do yet, but we're going to do something. I'm not, like I say, I'm not entirely sure what it is going to be yet, but we're going to be doing, these are all going to be ledges, and most of these turbines are going to go on these ledges all the way up as well. And yeah, that's going to be power. And then I'm going to run the power along here, run the power all the way up here. I need to get a district in this section here just to finish this bit off. I've dynamited all that out. So that's power. Again, it's going to run all the way up here. Probably take a right turn there and then come all the way down here. I've started to channel out pretty much where the power shaft is going to run. So it's going to run there, so it matches up with underground here. And then we can then take all of this crap out once we've connected that all together. But yeah, that's going to be one hell of a task, because we're going to have to bury the whole lot underground, because it takes up far too much space and we can't navigate past it and stuff by going on, obviously, on the surface. So we need to bury it one tile under. So we are going to run it basically there. It's going to come out here. So that's already 2 tiles down. So that's now the same height as this, but it needs to go one more tile again. Yeah, it's just a lot. Right, get that up. That doesn't need to be down now. Get that up and get you back up. Okay, water's good. Water's coming in again off the map. So it's flowing in because this isn't built yet. So it's got 2 tile open there, so it's flowing in. But that's all cut off. So this is going to eventually dry up because this is now not getting used and it can't go anywhere else. So this is going to eventually just dry up naturally on its own. We put this wall in. We've got this going across. We've actually got this district here. Ooh, that's a bit low. Do that. Let's flood a little bit of water into here. Don't want to let this dry out. Come on. It's a bit slow, this one, because there's only 3 floodgates. So it's a little bit slow. But it should flood in. Should flood in. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're getting there. Nice and slow, steady speed. I want to replace these, to be fair. I do want to get more floodgates on this. Probably like a 5 floodgate, maybe. We'll see. But at the moment, we're okay. You're up. You're fully open. Yeah, you are fully open. It's just got to wait for it to build up. And then they'll flood over into these sections here. To be honest, we don't really need that there. We could do with removing that, just so that this has access to this. Just like this side, it has access straight away. And then they run out together, because now we've got a problem where this side doesn't fill up. So yeah, let's do that whilst I remember to do it. So let's get rid of them, and then we're going to put in a simple 1 levee all the way across and a path. There we go. do that. And they'll get building that pretty quickly. Right, let's speed the game up again. FPS is okay for the time being, so we're not too bothered. Let's get that floodgate closed because we're wasting water now. Okay, let it all build up again. Water on the map is, yeah, we're okay with water. So I'm not really that bothered. We've got all the platforms in over here, as you can see. They're all going in. Literally, like, they get built instantaneously because obviously the builders are just waiting for the terraforming stations to just do what they need to do. And then they'll get them in, and then, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The only thing is that I can think of is I hope that falls straight, because if it doesn't, I'll have to build a wall up just in front of it on all the levels, just so that it falls straight. But I'm hoping that it does fall straight in the most cases, so we should be okay. We should be okay. Okay, now we're flooding. That should retreat. There we go. Yeah, cool. Right, 1.5. That should be 1.5. That's flooded a little bit, but that's okay. You're going through them now. Yeah, perfect, dude. Tempted to make that one wider. This area cannot be reached. You can definitely reach them. So let's get cracking. Not a big deal right now, to be honest. Not a big deal. They'll get round to it. We've got all of the sunflowers in here up here now. So they are getting stored sunflower seeds. Tell you what is low, potatoes. I did not realize potatoes is actually incredibly low. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why they're as low as they are. What is our potatoes over here? Yeah, potatoes in general are just really low. So we've got 62 potatoes. I mean, bread, we are absolutely stock full of bread. So that's not really an issue in terms of survivability, let's say. But yeah, potatoes are incredibly low right now, even though we've got all these extra farms down here. So yeah, we might need to... I might replace this sunflowers here because we got all of them up there now. So I might replace these with potatoes. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's go with you. Hello, thank you. Okay, let's go with all of that area. Bosh. And then you're going to be potatoes now. When I can actually plant in it. Let it all go out, and then once I can plant, I'll plant potatoes in there. And that should be good. So we cleaned all this up, cleaned all that up. Water's coming through there. Water's, yeah, I'm not really bothered about the side so much. We can get a bit of water flooding down there. Empty this one into it, which is fine. Whilst we can. Okay, empty that. Empty you into that. Just to stock all that up. Okay. Going good. Free tile. Yeah, that's all going to fill this up pretty quickly. There's a lot of water here, to be honest, so should be fine. Okay, that's all flooding down. Like, let's get you back up. Let's fill this back up. Okay, that's pretty much equalized. And then we're going to get this filled back up as well. That'll equalize with each other, like so. And then that'll do. And we're good. Off we go. Right, nearly there. We got two, literally, we're so close. It's unbelievable. Can we reach up here? We can, just about. If we need to move this, we will be moving it. So this is not really an issue, but it looks like we can just about reach everywhere we need to reach. It depends on this last little piece because that's the furthest away. But yeah, we should be okay. Should being the key word there. Might not be. We'll see. That is the lower levels. Yep. Ah, that's why they're not building here. It's because they actually can't reach most of this. How else can we get up there? I don't know. We'll figure something else out. So they're coming to build the rest of that now, which because they can reach the front of this, and they'll build the rest of this, no problem. So water's going to come through the middle here. Yeah, that's fine. We need them to like maybe not build. Maybe a couple of them until this is done, because it's all flooding through now. It's also going over there now because we're backing up. We're at 2.5 on that. So we've got 2.5 tiles worth. At least, which is good. That is very good indeed. I mean, we could always stop it from leaving the map as well. So there is that eventually. Okay. Other than that, we are going to now finish in the next episode. So hopefully everything will be done in the next one. I hope you have enjoyed this mega project that we've been sort of tackling here. And yeah, we will come back in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.